spinner is how even while driving you can do it, and it doesn't take any concentration away from driving, but you can still fidget just a little bit, just a flick of the finger, and there it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's I think it's cool. With the fidget cube, there's so much going on with it. It's like, what am I going to play with? What am I going to hit? But this, you just flick it a couple times and it sits right here on my leg while I'm doing it, and it's very satisfying. And it is time for me to go home. Getting ready to go pick up Noah. He's at his grandmother's house. Tracy has a work thing today, and she's not going to be home late, kind of like yesterday. So a large portion of my day will be spent taking care of Noah, which is fine because I love him, obviously. But it's just going to kind of limit me on what I can do. But I'm almost there, getting ready to pick him up now. Why did you slam on your brakes, Sorrento? Getting ready to pick him up now. And then we will go home and we will figure out what the rest of this day has. It's a beautiful day, man. I wish I could do some stuff outside. We're gonna try to start taking him like walking and stuff, like at, you know, miscellaneous areas now that it's warm. So yeah, it's super pretty outside. But anyway, go home and then I will holler at you guys. We'll try to figure something out, which I feel like I say all the time. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of running themes. I feel like the running theme of the show is no one knows what's going on. And that's kind of the point. I don't know. Anyway, holler at you guys here in a bit. That car just ran a red light. Why? What is it with drivers in this area, man? Are you in a good mood? Are you in a good mood? Huh? Tell me about it. Tell me about it, mister. Also, yesterday when I said I was going to go get some tape and stuff like that, I didn't get to because I forgot that Tracy was going to be at her thing all day. Hopefully Tracy will get home in enough time to where we can still do some cool stuff. Maybe we can play around of Would You Rather or something like that to still get some content out. Also, I want to thank you guys for going and checking out that Shonduras commercial. Lots of views on it. You all right, buddy? Lots of views on it. Lots of positive nature. Positive nature? Lots of positive comments around it. And I appreciate you guys for that. But I am going to put the camera down because, as I've always said, family is first. I'll be back. We'll talk about some stuff. But I'm gonna take care of this little boy right now while his mommy's gone. So that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I would normally help her as well. I'm just saying, since I'm just kind of doing the solo parent thing. He's super happy, though, so that'll be cool. But anyway, I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to take care of him, and I'll come back to you guys after Tracy gets home. Get it, Pop. So I don't know if you remember or not, but in a video about a month ago, my brother gave me some goose jerky. My brother, now I can't do this until next week because I'm on my week vegetarian challenge, but remember how I was complaining that the beef jerky sticks that I had just tasted essentially just like the same thing with just a hint of differentness? My brother got actual goose meat. This is like 100% goose meat, so there's no pork added into it or anything like that. So next week we will be doing a taste test on this. This is 100% goose jerky because I was doing some taste tests of some jerky and I said it tasted a little bit funny or it didn't really taste any different. And that's because it's kind of processed, which I guess everything's processed, but it's like manufactured and it's just got little hints of it. This is a 100% goose meat that has been turned into jerky, and I decided. So I want to do a taste test of this stuff and see how it is. You can kind of smell it through the bag. That smells good. Also, I don't guess this stuff, does this stuff expire? I mean, it still smells good. I've had it for over a month. I assume it's still solid, but I guess we're gonna find out shortly. It definitely smells better than the other jerky because it smells like something, so that's good. All right, let's taste this stuff. Okay. It's really, really good. But I don't know what to compare it to. And it doesn't taste like the other jerkies that I was tasting. This has a unique flavor to it. It's very, very good. It's very... I don't know if this is going to make sense or not, but it's almost like savory. Like, it's super good. I'm not going to eat all of it. I'm just going to finish off this piece, but it's super good. I mean, hopefully it's not, like, expired. But I don't know how jerky works like that. Definitely... It's got a little bit of toughness to it, but I don't know if that's because it's real jerky or what. Because I'm used to the sticks or whatever where you just kind of... What was that stupid sound effect? Well, I guess the strips that I was eating were kind of chewy. But this is chewy and not in like a bad way. Like, this is chewy like in it's like a thick piece of meat. Like, not like... I don't know. This is probably the worst taste test that you've ever seen in your life. But I gotta say, that's really, really good. Like, it tastes so much better than any of the other stuff. I guess because, again, it's actual jerky. I'll probably eat some more of this later. I just wanted to do a small taste test on that stuff. I forgot that I had it, and then it just hit me tonight, and I was like, man, I should probably... Let me find that stuff and do a taste test, because I said I was going to. Now I'm eating meat again, so boom. Hope you enjoyed that. Alright guys, and it is time for question comment of the day. Don't forget, if you want to enter this, all you have to do is leave a comment, and I will pick one at random, read it, answer it, or read it, whatever, and acknowledge it. Today's comment comes from Keiji. I think I mispronounced your name again. I do apologize. You corrected me on it one time, but I don't remember how. And it says, is that 3x3 a Valk 3? If so, my cap would be tipped to you for eternity. Even when the universe is void of despair, you will even be able to hear the constant wailing of agonized souls. This was actually on my Shonduras merchandise commercial. The cube you're talking about is this cube right here. It is not a Valk 3. I considered getting a Valk 3, but I do not actually have a Valk 3. Now I do have three 3x3s. There it is. I have, this is one of the original, well, more so original Rubik's Cubes. Like, these are the ones you could buy up until like about a year or so ago. Just standard Rubik's brand. And then Rubik's decided to release a new one that has a smoother turning radius. Now keep in mind, this is the one with the smoother turning radius, and this one is not. Now watch. See that? And then look. Yeah, that's the smoother turning radius. This thing's a hunk of crap. And then I have this. This is the cube you're talking about. This is, I have to read the name off of it because it's like a bunch of things, and I'm decent with cubes, but not that familiar. This is a King Cube Moyu Mohuan Shoshu Chufang 3x3 is what this is. I'll leave a link in the description below and you can check that out. But yeah, this one's super smooth, nice corner cuts and stuff if you're into that kind of thing, which I'm not. I'm not into like speed solving or anything like a lot of people are. I just like solving them. Really, really good corner cuts and stuff though. Moves so much smoother than any of the other cubes that I have. But yeah, that's what that is. Not a Valk. I looked into getting a Valk 3 because those were like super hot at the time when I ordered this. And I do plan on getting one just to kind of mess with it. I might get, I don't know, maybe in the next month or so and I can do like a review of it. But yeah, I opted for this. This was like $10 on Amazon. And I don't know. I really, really like it. I actually really like this versus these two. I like the kind of fluorescent sticker patterns, which aren't really shown justice in the light of this camera, but I really like it. But yeah, if you want this or you're interested in it, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can check that out. So I hope that answers your question. It should have. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave a message below and I will check that out. And if you want to enter in to question comment of the day, leave a question, or leave a comment, I should say, and I will answer it. So cool? Cool. And I'm going to end the video there. I do apologize for the video being, there wasn't a whole lot going on today, but again, as I've always said, from the beginning of this vlog, family comes first. Had to take care of my son today because my wife had to work and stuff like that. So I tried to get as much stuff shot as possible to still get an entertaining vlog out for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for bearing with me and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing, in the next few days, I'm going to be doing a video that I think is going to be super awesome. I'm going to try to, it just depends on the schedule with Easter, but one thing, I've ordered something for it, so this video is happening, and that should be in tomorrow. And then hopefully over the next day or so I can get a shot, and it'll just be part of a standard vlog. So you can look forward to that. It's going to be, I think it's going to be really, really awesome. I've told a couple people the idea, and they're like, oh wow, that's super crazy. So hopefully that goes well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for sticking with me today with the odd filming schedule. And I think that's it. Yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow.